All right, that's got to be, I think, the slowest one on the album.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, I got to hear a story behind it, because that to me sounded a little bit more like a ballad.
Yes.
Kind of a little bit more traditional ballad type thing. So, is there any more to that?
Basically, that's the only one really that doesn't have a person behind it. It's and it's actually what you said we were going to go into. This is actually what started the concept.
Okay.
And
yeah, let's talk about that real quick.
Okay.
The whole concept of the Blue Butterfly and the album, because I know you're saying it's like a story from start to finish.
Right. What it is Blue Butterfly. The guy meets this girl, Blue Butterfly, and then his first date is Sweet Kiss. Then he's falling in love with her, and he's like, I can't believe this is coming true. He's been all lonely his whole life. But when we get into, will she be here in the morning? He's starting to realize, wait, she's not there. Woman in My Dreams is when he finds out he made her up. His mind made her up. And then with Cigarettes and Coffee, he's basically sitting alone by himself, hating life.
Sulking about that.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it kind of loops, like you said, it kind of loops back.
And it's basically like a dream. He keeps streaming it.
Right. It's interesting, man. See, because I didn't even think about that. I guess it's just natural for me to take a look at a CD and just kind of see it in tracks,
Right.
Not from start to finish. I think maybe that's like the whole iTunes world coming out, people just kind of download one song. That's awesome, though, that you had that whole kind of storyline to go for that.
Right.
And you even thought as much into it as to like bring in the acoustic at the end and loop it back to the beginning. I love that. So, it's all good to go. We're going to hear Blue Butterfly. This is actually the first track off the album, BANIC Live here at WMNF. And if you're just tuning in, you are listening to Center Stage. I'm RJ. We got BANIC in the studio. He's going to play a live one for us. We've been hearing some tracks off his album, Blue Butterfly, which you can learn more about at banicmusic.com. So I'm going to let him take it away.
Thank you. Blue butterfly, I am your wallflower. Your wings blend to the sky. You shine in all your glitter. I am done in my ways. You make life a whole lot brighter. Fly on, blue butterfly. Fly on to your tree. Fly on, blue butterfly. But don't forget me. You're my good news. I am the classifieds. You make love feel so true. You should never leave. I am your dream of. You make me wanna believe. Fly, oh, blue butterfly. Fly, oh, to your tree. Fly, oh, blue butterfly. But don't forget me. You're my blue butterfly. I am your dreamer.
That sounded great, man.
Thank you.
That sounded really good. I actually think it sounds good live. I like the live performance on that.
Well, thank you.
So yeah, good job indeed. So Blue Butterfly, that's the first track off the album by the same title, which you can find more at banicmusic.com. And if you're just tuning in now for Hip Hop Flavors, which is coming up at 1, you missed the interview here with BANIC, and you can check that out on our website at wmnf.org. Just go to our archives, and you can listen to the whole show for the whole week until we have Drastic Fall on here next week. They're going to be in the live music studio playing some cool stuff for us. So stay tuned for that. So thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it was my pleasure, dude. I did want to ask you one other question before we get going here, because we have to make room for Hip Hop Flavors, which is coming in next with DJ Lazy. But it was about just the guitar style, because I mean you've I hear a lot of hammer-ons and a lot of not on the electric side of it, but I guess I can't think of a lot of pickups. Not pickups. What's the opposite of a hammer-on? I can't think of the word. Pull-off. There you go. A lot of pull-offs. So is that something that you just picked up maybe from listening to a lot of Eric, or? Yeah,
it's more of a blues influence. Yeah, just the playing around with it, and of course, Led Zeppelin. Jimmy Page was known for the pull-offs and hammer-ons, and
yeah. It
was just, I like the sound of it, and it's just a little thing that can make a big difference.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. And then one more time, if you want to get your website out there,
it's banicmusic.com,
and you can go there and listen to the EP, which is now available. You heard all the songs here first.
Yes.
On Center Stage. If you do know a band, or you are a band and you want to get on the show, email me. My email is wmnfcenterstage@gmail.com, and we can play your music and interview you and get your ideas and thoughts out there. Once again, BANIC, thanks so much, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. And stay tuned. DJ Laze is coming up with Hip Hop Flavors. We're going to hear some G Love and maybe some Guster to lead us into that. And just keep on trucking from there. 239-9663 is the number to the station. If you want to call DJ Lazy and get some requests on there, please do. 238-8001 is our main line number. We want to thank everyone for donating. We just had a little mini-thon excuse me, over this past weekend. And if you haven't called in to pledge yet, or if you're still looking online, or if you're wondering how to do that, you can go to any show's tip jar and do a pledge, or you can call the station at that number, 238-8001. Make sure that if you did pledge, we're still looking for the dough. That's what keeps our doors open here at Community Radio. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but there's no commercials. So there you go. And that's how we're able to have cool shows like this.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, man. So anyway, donate to Community Radio, get that on the air. I'm RJ, BANIC in here, center stage of the show. Stay tuned for Hip Hop Flavors. Thanks for listening.